Everybody, welcome back. It's a landmark day. Look at this. Replays. Arena, hard mode. I don't know what this is. It's a button. You can click on it. It takes you to the last round. On hard mode, I defeated... I got a win. I got a 10-piece, okay? It was miserable. I hated just about every second, I think. No disrespect. I will not be doing hard mode in this video, or maybe ever again, as long as I live. The beast is slain. The evil is defeated. Now, let's just have some fun. How does that sound? When did we as a society become allergic to fun? I'm going to say that it's when The Hangover 2 came out. Maybe like a grumpy astronaut. Like, you want to see a grumpy astronaut? Go find Buzz Aldrin and tell him you don't believe that the moon landing is real. Am I right? He's so grumpy, he killed the guy. I mean, he punched the guy. I don't think the guy died. If he is dead now, it's probably for other reasons, if I had to guess. Okay, round one, who cares? Pop me, place me, like this. We're gonna have a fish level up. What's the weekly sauce this week? I'm loath to tell you that this week is another kind of solved weekly right now, even though it's only Monday on my end. If you can get Leech plus Camel, it's over for the opposition, as long as you get them early enough. Now, don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with an Ox. Let's get a potential level in here. Nothing else happening here. Me personally, we're talking about me personally. Might sound a little crazy. I'm going to get a Swan out there, just because I feel like... The gold, no pun intended here, I just can't think of a better way to phrase it. The gold pays dividends. What are you doing with this hamster here? What do you got going on with this guinea pig? Never mind, we won anyway. Unusual team. I've been trying the guinea pig myself, just because desperate times call for desperate measures. But, okay, like the more gold, the merrier. Take this, just because the shop's like half frozen anyway. Don't need a chocolate cake on anybody. We don't have a hurt trigger. Don't really feel like I need an egg on the team. We don't have a hurt trigger. If we're going to use meat, probably we're going to use meat on you, if I had to guess. There are, or maybe on a swan. There are no pills, by the way. So the ant, you gotta find a way to unwind it. Salamander is another way that you can get through this weekly. I can't remember. I think I had a salamander on my 10-piece team. You can run like Salamander and then look for Leech Camel. And I think Leech Camel's good enough that you're like, I will go for it ASAP. I'm going to toss you down here. Okay. Now you could... it's tough. I'm gonna maybe start working on killing the ant. And I hate to do this, but I do feel like the hatching chick into an ox is going to be quite powerful for us, whereas the... I wish I didn't give meat to the possum, but like the possum had basically overstayed its welcome. We used it to leverage for the level. Okay, it's a pretty bad start, but then let's see. I can't, no matter how badly this episode like could go, I'm so happy to not have all of my units be weak or like die immediately, or, I mean, you just count the number of possible ways that you could get screwed by hard mode. Like, I'm living on cloud 9 right now. Now, I might not have you kill the ant. Even though we'd get the stats, we would then be 4-squatted. Might be better off just selling you into the abyss. This team is a genius. This is a genius team. Ooh, kill him, JT. I gotta give you some credit. You exactly destroyed me. You had my exact squad set up. Okay, great scaler. Give me a moose on the squad. Start sucking the swan. Still got 3 life left. Penguin is a great scaler, but you need to have level 2s to make it work. Lollipop Salamander is a way. I actually feel like maybe Ox getting the donuts so it gets the benefit of... Ooh... Sure. Okay, well, the freeze... Oh, but then you unfreeze everything, you piece of junk. All right, well, it is what it is then. But an Ox has basically a guaranteed way to get Melon Armor, so guaranteeing that it also gets some stats to use with its Melon Armor could be worth something. It seems like it's going quite poorly. Just being honest. That's really bad. Okay, we're gonna be on 2... again, no matter what my result, at least it's like... it's my result, right? Pop this down. I should probably get rid of a Swan soon. And then, I don't know what you're gonna do with the Leech. Could freeze that. Even if we get 2 wins, at least I got 2 wins because my team is, like, bad. And I constructed that, you know? Okay, this is a very weird way to do this, but I want to make sure that the Ox gets as many stats as possible. And you could just suck on that fish, I guess. At least it's not, oh, I constructed a good team, but the only 2 options I had were, like, give all of my opponents coconut armor or, like, your best unit gets killed instantly. It feels like a dream come true. Now, this admittedly is going pretty badly. It's not like we got an easy way to get out of it. This is nice, though. The dragonfly is kind of tempting, but, like, not, it's not quite enough. I feel like we need chocolate. That's 1 chocolate. I needed another chocolate. Toot sweet. In this situation, I think maybe we're a little past the rhino right now. I think we'd be better off maybe throwing a wolf out there. Oh, you shouldn't have rerolled because then you just cost yourself a couple stat points. But this team can still do something if they have no snipers. A lot of people are running big camels, big leeches this week. So I do feel like if you don't have a dolphin backing that up, we're in a decent spot for a scorpion to blow out your squad. But that'll only last, you know, for so long. Lemon is probably a horrible sign that lemon is not important for my team. More chocolate. I would. I know it's going to get unfrozen, but, like, we might as well have you keep getting buffed. And then, honestly, we might as well just end our turn here. Please, buff the scorpion. The wolf is okay. Like, it's not horrible to have on the team, because 3 pigs can do a lot of damage, but... It's pretty big, but the rest of their squad is also, like, insanely scary. Please, God. I'm begging you. Just do enough. Oh! Okay. Thank you to the wolf. Thank you. I shouldn't have to tell you this, okay? But just in case you're wondering, why don't I freeze foods? They get unfrozen automatically by the moose, okay? It's not me, it's the moose. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. Sometimes I freeze them all manually just to feel something, I guess. Leech now has melon armor. It has, like, no attack, but it has melon armor, so there's something to that. Okay, I see that you've played this game before. Quite concerned about what this golden flycatcher is going to do right here. Oh my god. We won. Okay. We're still cruising. And by cruising, I mean, like, on the brink of disaster. As Lady Gaga said, I'm on the edge of glory. And then I think she goes, I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. Yes, I did do a 30-minute Cody Rigsby pop ride today. How did you know? God didn't, baby. You just told me. We can take this one easy. We didn't even need the crit. We got the crit, but we didn't even need the crit. I don't know what the wolf is doing here. Definitely feel like even though you've been buffed, a snake would be more valuable. And I gotta tell you, I quite like a Stegosaurus. But I also, I can't really dispute what a scorpion has brought to the table. Not always, but, like, it's done its part. Freeze me. Come on, don't screw me. You kind of screwed me a little bit. If a scorpion could get to 21 attack, which admittedly is a bit of a pipe dream, but then I would put it on the squad, you know, without even concerning myself with it. This is really heinous. This is horrendous. This is bad. This is not good. We are dead for sure. Pretty good recovery, though. It's got me feeling like we can freewheel a little bit here. 6 wins. We weren't immediately sunk. I think this is good. I think this is 2-3 is good at the start of this week, and then an ant buffing a magpie is like guaranteed. Let me be like a fizzy, let me be a rude hiker. Hey bro, your boots are making too much noise. I don't know why that's my jumping off point for a rude hiker. I would expect that maybe the rudest type of hiker you would actually see is maybe someone who litters. That seems more understandable, as in like, you know, something you could see happening. Take this, take this. Sure. Remember, I gotta remember, with the magpie, you don't have to use that last gold to roll. We could save it as like 1/3 of an avocado, like those mini avocados that they have at Trader Joe's. Close. That was almost a win. I'm happy. What, 1 win, 0 losses feels great. Let me get my level. Let me get my camel. Let me get another one of these. God is my witness. At this point, I think I would just toss an egg on our camel and save 1 gold to basically bank it so we don't have to spend 1 gold to get a free shop refresh, because we'll get a free shop refresh at the start of our next turn. There you go. Oh, I don't know if this was good. I cost myself a hurt trigger. Still 1, but something to think about. Okay, I would roll. I'll take it right now while we're here. Ooh, I don't mind if I do, and then we'll roll 1 gold forward for what I'm essentially going to call, perhaps erroneously, I'm going to call it a free reroll. I'm not sweating the reshuffle. I think we got a little lucky off that. Look at this, man. Look at this. I'm feeling amazing. I'm on the edge of glory. And I'm... Don't like these units that much. Do like a camel getting some lettuce. Of course. You know what? I think the giraffe might be too slow this week, but without any more viable options immediately. How about one of these? Roll me. I do tend to think an ox is pretty good. I would like sell, buy, and I'm happy the camel's still getting buffed. And then we'll save 2 gold via the magpie. The sequel to the whale coming to Tubi next year. We need a leech. You're going to see it. They got a leech. I don't got a leech. They also have a hatching chick that's an astute pickup. I'd love to see the same in my shop. No disrespect. I'll take it. Don't really need a lollipop on this squad. Would take a second ox. Would take another lettuce. Pretty efficient lettuce. I'll roll 1 gold forward with the magpie. But both the magpie and the ant are not long for this world. I'm guilty of sticking... What the heck? I'm guilty of sticking with the magpie longer than I should because I feel smart when I use it. But I don't necessarily think like it's... You genius. You genius. But it feels smart when you use it. You're like, this is helping. You need moose. I know I take it like every time, it seems, but I think moose is really good. And I think you can still buff an ox and then roll. And we got a 3, a 3, this. Roll. A 4. How delightful. How about sell me? Freeze me. I don't know. I'm just... the gold doesn't matter. Just pop this down here. I know it seems weird to help out your giraffe, but I want my other units getting the permanent buff from the giraffe. So I'll have the giraffe get the temporary buff from the chick to hopefully like give us a scaffold in the mid game. Thank you for being a level 1. Our win condition is big ox. And I feel like this can work for us for a while. Holy cow. We shouldn't have done it like this, because now, like... Well, honestly, I'm like, sell this guy, buy you, and then I'm going to waste 2 gold. I'm sorry, just to guarantee that the ox gets a 2/2 buff. I know that that seems like an insane play. It may just be an insane play, but... I think hard mode is taught me some tips, has taught me some tricks. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. The good is like... If you're gonna moose, brother. Now, we need chocolate here. I'm very content with that. We should just be buying equipment as it lies, as the crow flies. At the end of this, we'll sell a seahorse to run a scorpion. but we really want to see chocolate. Sans chocolate, I would give a giraffe a chili just because we need some space. Or we need to take some advantage of our current shops, I suppose, and then I would do this. I'm not necessarily thrilled with it, but I'll do it. It's a nice buff for our ox still. Camel's doing okay. We never got the leech, by which I'm saying possibly we re-rolled past it and I didn't notice. What do you got here? What are you spitting out? Nothing yet. That was their first pivot. I feel okay. I feel like I'm not scared of you, and then we clear you easy there. Level 2 moose sends us to the moon. Eagle's kind of, pardon me, kind of sick too. I would rather prioritize my moose over the camel, over the ox, and certainly over the giraffe. Just give me one more chocolate. Oh, you shouldn't have. Okay. I'm going to sell you. I know it's a little crazy. And I'm honestly going to start unwinding the camel. Even though its stats are decent, I'm going to start unwinding the camel because the snake more naturally fits in here. And I think we got a nice little gentle segue here. Thanks for the hurt triggers. He doesn't know. Oh, man. Oh, here it comes. Boom. Here comes, ready or not, here comes the snake from the south. It feels good to be having fun again. I'd love to see it. Love to see it. I love that. Roll me. That's actually not that bad. We'll just roll. God is my witness. I know this sounds crazy. I would sell the sell the camel. It doesn't sound crazy, brother. It is crazy. Buy the chocolate. I know you're like, why not the giraffe? I'm telling you, the moose is a force multiplier. Now, this is not ideal because we still are only sending back 2 1/1 buffs. That's what I have in non-hard mode. We got 3 HP to play with right now. I'm not saying I can like do as I please, but like it's not as big of a deal as it could be in some other circumstances. What a shot. What a shot. Keep it up. Get him. Get him. Get him. Okay, we're not going to win this one. I probably could have told you that. We were surprisingly close, and we're in a good spot for the pivot now. The never-ending pivot. But that's lovely. Stegosaurus is like the perfect thing to add to the team. And then, like, don't change. And only the snake or the moose can take this, and that's fine. Let's just pass this one on right here. You're giving out 3 4/4 buffs, which is like a pretty solid amount of scaling. Put a 1-up on a moose or something. I don't know, maybe because the snake took it, huh? Bit of a wasted shot. We should really give the snake a pineapple. I don't know what I got cooking back there. Interesting play. Very, very. You know what? I got to give you some credit for that one. Now I'm starting to regret my words and my deeds. One of these. Give me a reason. I would love to see the Stegosaurus level before our snake. I know the snake is like a fan favorite. Oh, I needed some chocolate there. Sounds crazy. Might be crazy. For now, I'm going to give the snake a lemon so that the moose is guaranteed to get the Stegosaurus buff. I think the moose is more appropriate on the moose. I'm not sweating it. I'm not sweating it yet. I'm certainly not sweating it. Feels great. And the lemon helped the snake live. Not that that was relevant at all. You level, this moose is gonna be popping off, brother. Bird of Paradise, we're kind of like, we're in the stuff right now. We're in the stuff. I think it's too late for the Bird of Paradise. Instead, oh, but the Stegosaurus they might buff each other unless we give you some meat so that you both are guaranteed to buff the moose, and then the moose should be a 50-50 now. It's not quite overstated, I think, but I don't know. We'd have to crunch the numbers. But I'm very content with this. This looks clean. Honestly, I hate to say it, unless we'll see what the eagle spits out. Our snake is kind of like the least valuable unit right now. Like, if it has to go for something, we would be okay with that, but... Like, I would swap it for, like, a scorpion right now. No, maybe I wouldn't. We need 2 chocolates. 2 lettuces? I mean, we're literally, like, tapped out on resources. I guess we might as well. There's a solid shot that we're in here on this one. They've got a very similar squad running here. This shouldn't be allowed, in my opinion. How dare you, my snake? My snake frickin' screwed me, man. But was it enough? Was it enough? It wasn't enough to stop me. Okay. Good stuff. Turn 15. I'm telling you, who needs Leech Camel? You need Leech Camel on this mode? Pathetic. What a sad story for you. For you, specifically. I'm going to run a Magpie regardless. I just like having 4 HP, especially if we can get some ants. Now, I'll be honest, we got to go a little quick here, because I have to go to a meeting in 40 minutes, and I would say it's a 35-minute walk. So I'm going to be 5 minutes late, probably, based on the average length of time to do a run in this, but... We'll play quick, because you can't just leave on a win like that, unless it's your 3rd attempt, in which case you should leave, because otherwise you might stay here forever. This is a win, brother. 2 wins already. Gotta remember, Magpie, we don't have to roll so much. We don't have to do our terminal rolls. Very nice. I would love to add a salamander to the team. I'm not too into the royal flycatcher this week. But anything with the start of battle is like a gimme, but we didn't get a start of battle. So, salamander's sticking around. For now, just take a meat bone. It's not that big of a deal right now, but eventually we might get enough attack on you, and then a lollipop. So then you having some meat will be nice, because it'll compensate for all the HP you lost when we used the lollipop. Okay. Start of battle, very important. I think you should... Both of you guys can go, basically. You're a start of battle. You're just a friend. Speak friend and enter. Level 2 salamander. I mean, this is a great... It's like a jellyfish. You want to get it statted as early as possible, because it changes the rise over run. It's the worst 1-for-1 I've ever seen. I'm embarrassed. This is a draw. It's okay. There goes the perfect, but you could still have a flawless. Holy cow. Sure. Sell me. Buy me. Sell me. Buy me. The salamander's going crazy mode. Give me the start of battle, but keep me around. And then we should just keep a lollipop frozen. I mean, we could pivot it early. I would much rather pivot it after like 2 more start of battle effects. We could go to the moon. This is an amazing start already. I'm feeling fantastic. And then once you add a moose into this, I mean, it's over. Sure. Sure. It's a start of turn, not a start of battle. Common misconception. No start of battle. Am I willing to swap you yet? I think I am. I think it'll pay dividends. And you know what? Maybe we'll have to swap you again later, but we do what we can here. This is a 1321 unit. That's a strong lad. Big whoop. Still big whoop. I say big whoop to you. Now, we just got to make sure it keeps scaling, okay? So, like, send it even higher. That's start of battle. Leech Camel. I'm not going to say, like, it's too late. I'm just going to say, like, we're on a different setup right now. We should sell, penguin for some actual scaling, and then a moth. and all of a sudden you're at 21-21, but you're actually going to be like a 22-22. Holy cow! To go even further beyond, and then Leech Camel. And I gotta tell you, after getting dominated by Leech Camel, non-frickin' stop, this draw is gonna feel so good. You're not a start of battle, but you are a level. A lion, interesting. The lion, interesting. I mean, I don't mind selling a seahorse. Right now, the lion is already a 9-9. I don't mind selling a seahorse for better start of battle effects. I understand it makes our penguin essentially useless. Oh no, it still buffs our ants for no reason. But the penguin it's really just a placeholder till eventually like a moose comes out. Now, I'm not saying that we're guaranteed to be rolling like the lion long term. This squad might have a shot, dude. I think they beat me, actually. Keep an eye out for your next lollipop. But we're on tier 5s now. Boop. This is very good. Very good. On faint, summon a level 1 copy of another pet. I snooze it. I mean, this is obviously great. You're a start of battle, which is interesting. You know what? Sell me. I know this seems a little crazy. Give me the start of battle effect. Sell me. Give me an eagle. That doesn't help us out, but just go with me on this one, okay? A level 2 eagle or a level 2... I gotta go faster, man. A level 2 eagle or a level 2 macaque could be an interesting play. Lemon, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Orca at the back. Orca attack is attached. I don't know what I was sweating. Okay, that's 6. Eagle is more fun. No starts of battle. No starts of battle. Start of battle? Oh, you know what? You're pretty much maxed. We should really just be rolling to look for a... to be looking for a lollipop. You're also important. You're important to have on the team. I'm going to keep you frozen. Lollipop. Oh! Okay, level 2 eagle at the back. Big monkey that summons a big monkey with a good piece of equipment, I think, is kind of our dream. Now, I know this looks bad, but all is not lost yet. All is not even close to lost yet. We were just getting started, man. I would say yes, yes. Stegosaurus beats the pants off of you. And then, the order was just horrendous, but... Okay, we're on 7 wins, round 11. You are summoning an orangutan, but I think what we're looking for... Wow, I don't know. It's going to be enough. It's going to be way more than enough. Wait, is anybody even getting... The eagle will guaranteed get the buff if we give you a chili pepper, which I think is good enough. Roll one more time. Buy an eagle. We need to keep the space open. Basically, we're getting 2 units with chili pepper. Whether or not that ends up being relevant depends on the construction of my opponent's squad, I would say. But man, people going crazy for the lemons this week. I'm feeling like I'm in the damn lab. I even said the D word. Oh no. Sure. We need to, before we buy here, we need to roll and see if there's chocolate or an eagle, which would allow us to then get a level 3 eagle, which would be more important than like 2 level 0.5s. Or 2.5s. There's nothing. Okay, we just drop you in here. Ooh, baby. You're making me crazy. Every time I look around. Every time he looks around. You're noticing maybe a theme here. Lots of camels. Can't dispute that. You got me that time. No doubt about that. That team was simply better than mine. We're kind of stuck on the team we got, so I really appreciate that. Stegosaurus would have crushed there, but that's okay. You know what? At this stage of your life, you could probably benefit from a lemon. And I don't know if this double chili pepper is getting it done against the bigger teams. I almost feel like you could throw in 2 scorpions. You're probably not dealing with too many llamas at this stage of your life. Or sorry, too many dolphins. I don't know why I said llamas. Okay. It's going to be a really good frog for them. You can tell. But they gotta get over the eagle. That's the thing. Oh, what? I don't even know what these animals do. I'll take my draw, I guess. Okay. I couldn't figure out what those animals do. Very nice. You having a 1-up would go insane. Level 2 Stegas. Oh, but then you're not buffing anything. No! Okay, I know what I have to do. We have to send out a second eagle. So that it can receive the buff from the Stegosaurus, and then we have to level our Stegosaurus. I think that was... It might seem psychotic, but I think it's like one of the only ways out of the situation we were in. And I obviously didn't work for us immediately. Obviously, I'm gonna be late for my freaking meeting. Oh. Buff me? No, okay, a gorilla with a Stegosaurus buff would go crazy. Now we're talking. It would be nice to get... You're basically getting maxed out already. Be nice to set it up like that. Okay, just one more. Wait, are we on? We're on 2 life, right? 2 life. I'm not saying it's guaranteed. I'm saying it's doable. I'm saying there's a chip in a chair. Math, you cool mistress. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All too easy. Okay, I gotta go. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Level 3 salamander 10-piece. I'll see you next time. See ya.